Hello, I'm Robbie.
And I'm Jenny.
Um, Today, let us share some love with you. In Isaiah 30:18, says, I, your Lord, wait expectantly for you to come to me. I long to show you my love and grace and compassion. I wait on high for you to look to me with your full attention, pure and undistracted. I am God of justice. Because you long for me, you are blessed, you're happy, you're fortunate. I will help you. I am faithful. I will never fail.
So, Robbie and I are sharing our love with you and a little behind the scenes of what we are going through right now with God, revealing Himself to us in such a kind and just authentic manner. In that, like my one of my love languages is quality time and attention and undivided attention. And I love it when Robbie gives me his full attention. And to think that God is in heaven, Jesus Christ and Holy Spirit are waiting for me to turn to them for help, for guidance, for everything that they offer to me, for a love that is very different than an American love, than love as I know it, than love from our culture, a day of love. It's a high quality relational love, and I'm just super excited about this verse that I have found in the last few weeks. To think that the God of the universe, who created us for His pleasure, longs for my attention, longs for me. That is that's intimate and that's romantic to me. And it helps me love Robbie even better coming from a place of that first.
Mhm. We went out for Jenny's birthday the other day at a restaurant, and we were sitting at this restaurant, and there was a man there sitting at a booth, and he had a picture of his wife that had passed sitting opposite of him, and a rose on a plate across from him.
Mm.
And he said, and as he was leaving, I got the opportunity to come and I got to kind of talk to him a little bit. And we went off to the side. So I got to pray with him and I got to hear a little bit of his story.
Mm.
And I prayed with him and encouraged him and just made myself available. But through it all, as he's crying and like weeping because of this past love, because of this wife that had passed a couple of years earlier, he said, Robbie, he's like, cherish your wife. And that is one of the things that has just stuck with me so much is cherishing Jenny and, and cherishing her in a way that shows her that she is loved and shows her that she is valuable and shows her that she is listened to and shows her that the things that she says is important and the things that she likes I like, and I want her to enjoy life in general, not just as us as a couple but her individually. And in 1 Peter 3, it says, husbands, live with your wives in an understanding way. Show her honor and respect as a fellow heir of the grace of life, so that your prayers will not be hindered or ineffected. Be like minded, be sympathetic, kind hearted, humble in spirit. Never return evil for evil or insult for insult, but on the contrary, give a blessing. For you have been called for this very purpose, that you might inherit a blessing. So I just want to make sure that I'm always loving Jenny in a way that I receive a blessing only because she is blessed first. And through that place I give her honor. And in that honor I am honored. And only through loving her first can I inherit that. And it's not because I want to get something from her, but because of the first, I get the latter.
So there are highs and there are lows, and then there are in betweens. And Robbie and I really would love, we do strive. We have a lifestyle of striving to be consistent in what we do. And we met and married within 5 weeks. And we know that we had God's favor, and we know that in these 5.5 years that there's been supernatural peace about our marriage, about our union, about how to honor and learn to respect each other, learn to celebrate the common things, the beautiful things, and even our differences. And I guess with that, I would just challenge each one of you that it is one thing on a good moment to talk of cherishing each other, and it's definitely another on an impatient moment, on an end of the day when you forgot to save any energy for each other, or it's just life can get so busy, good busy, and then busy sometimes where we could have said no to something. But we challenge you for the real quality love that we all desire, and that means just when a friend is on your heart, make that phone call. Um, it's the littlest things that make a huge impact in our hearts, and if our hearts are full and we go out with full hearts, I mean, it's just a much more fun day. So, uh, from the bottom of our hearts, that is daily learning and changing and growing, we just put a blessing upon you, each one of you, upon your kids, upon your homes, um, that you will realize love in different ways that you've maybe even overlooked before. So this morning I realized that Robbie had come to me in the kitchen while I was cooking, and he put his hands on my shoulders and he was kind of giving me a little back rub, and I was too focused on making the meal and I missed out on a moment. And so it's those real honest day in and day out, um, just living on the lighter side of love.
We love you.
We love you.